Hey guys, welcome to my first community talk video, which is where I give back to you guys, helping you with your problems. You listen to my problems and help me as well by listening and even posting comments. So I try to give back, right? Because we've all been through some shit, and we've all gone through some shit, and we're probably going through some shit right now. So I decided to do this. So let's begin, right? Let's begin. Yeah, I haven't taken a shower yet after working out. I'm stinky. And by the way, somebody called this the jizz rag in the comments. I thought that was hilarious. So I'm keeping it in here. Alrighty, let's begin. Not really sure what I'm gonna call the peeps that I'm talking about. So I might just come up with weird names like I don't know, Mega Man. There you go, Mega Man. Because obviously I want to keep their privacy private. It's unless otherwise noted. But let's see what Mega Man has to say today. And by the way, this is gonna be, I'm sure, yeah, pretty long video. So if you're looking for some entertainment or whatever, this is not the right place unless I become entertaining. Anyways, let's help somebody out, right? So Mega Man says that his girlfriend's acting a bit different, right? She's been onto him to get better in life. And apparently this past year he has gotten a job, he's doing well in school, and just pretty much improved himself overall. However, she still is not giving him credit and is even giving him shit about his job, because his job is an hourly based job and not a salary job, which I think is fucked up. But more on that later. Apparently they've been through together a lot. They've been through a lot together. He doesn't post how long they've been together, but it seems they've been together for a while. And but he doesn't like her behavior right now. All right, and if this keeps up, he doesn't think that she's gonna change. So, and he's also heard, and I'm guessing by friends, that she's holding him back, right? So yeah. So he's asking, what's Greg-a-lagging, Pitu? So there's a lot of variables here, right? And the first thing is that you guys need to have some sort. I don't know what kind of communication you have, right? But communication is the key to relationships. I've been through it, as you know. I've been with my wife for 12, 13 years now. We got married 2 years ago. So I am, you know, I have an ample library of relationship advice and problems and shit that I've been through, right? Back in 2008, we had to move to her parents' place, so my in-laws, and we lived there for 4 years. It was probably some of the darkest years of my life, and it almost ended our relationship. It was that bad. Just everything, you know, and a lot was my fault too, you know, not having a job and all that shit. And that's actually, yeah, I'll tell that story later on a different video. But what kept us afloat was communication. I mean, it was communication. So you need to sit down with your girlfriend, right? If you think there's something there to say, which I hope there is, because it sounds like you still want to be with her, but the problem is she's just bringing you down, and have a conversation with her. And I'm not talking about a conversation on, you know, well, no, you need to be very straightforward, right? And at the same time, point out that you're talking about this subject, because usually when we get attacked, and when I say attack is when somebody points to us that we're wrong, we immediately fall to like, oh no, but I've done this, and that's great, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about this right now. We're talking about how you treat me, how you've been treating me this past year. You know, you've been telling me that I've been shitty, so I improve myself, or at least I see that I've improved myself. Go ask other people, by the way. Go ask your friends. Listen, back, you know, compare me to a year ago or 2 years ago. Have I improved myself? Do you think that I've improved myself? Because you need that self-awareness, right? And if you don't really have that self-awareness, not saying that you don't, but even if you do, ask just to make sure, right? That's what we do. We try to figure out, you know, okay, I think I'm right. Let me get some more data, right? So ask other people to see if you've actually improved yourself, which I think you have. If you tell me everything you're telling me is true, like I'm sure it is, you have. So, you know, she's still putting you down. Just babe, you're putting me down. I've been doing great. I got a job. You're telling me that my job shit just because it's not salary. I mean, you know, if you don't think it's a good job, help me get another one, right? What do you suggest? Let's talk about this stuff, right? Again, make sure you stay in that conversation, because trust me, it can go everywhere. And if she's doing this to you, she might not even know she's doing it on purpose, right? So that's another thing you need to get to the bottom of it. If you're doing this on purpose, well, listen, you either change or it's a wrap. You're not helping me evolve as a human being. There's no point in me having you in my life, right? You know, it's a tough decision. It's a tough decision. But before you get to that extreme, you need to figure out what's crack-a-lacking, right? On the other hand, you also have friends telling you that she's holding you back. Why are they saying that, right? You need to get that info, because you might be blinded because you're inside the ball, right? You need a perspective from outside the ball, which when you're inside of it, is really hard to move out of the ball, right? It's just simply hard. Some people can do it. I'm not thinking right now if I did it or not, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, so you need that perspective of how is she really holding me back, because if you know she's doing it to you, because obviously you just pointed that out, and you have friends and probably family members telling you the same thing, you know, that's a lot of people saying the same thing you already know. So again, you need to point that out as well, which again is going to be hard, because I'm sure she's going to get defensive, blah blah blah, but you need to power through that conversation. No screaming, no argue. You need to be the role model in that conversation, right? If she starts screaming, saying obscenity, shit, fuck, bullshit, you're an asshole, this shit, woosah, bring her down, keep having that conversation, because if you start screaming, that's not communication. Nobody's listening to anybody, everybody's saying what they want to say, boom, done. So you need to actually communicate with her. So yeah, that would be my advice is, talk to your friends, ask them how you've done in the last year, right? Talk to her and bring everything to the table. If you have to write everything down, write it down so everything gets covered, because in the heat of the moment you might forget about something. Write everything down. Just bring a list. Be like, okay babe, so we need to have a conversation, and here we go. First is first, right? Straight up. I don't give a shit. Just do it. Just do it, right? And get to the bottom of it, because it might be better for both of you to maybe, right? Or it might be extremely awesome for you to point it out and she realized, holy shit, I've been being an asshole and I didn't even know it. My apologies, right? Hopefully that's what comes out of this, if you really want to stay together, and you are meant to stay together, right? But yeah, communication. Communication is the key, man. And stay positive. Even if you're getting shit, and I know it's hard because you're getting shit from the person that you live most in the world, right? Pretty much. I mean, it's your girlfriend. I mean, maybe it's your girlfriend. Let's not exaggerate it there, but I see you love her. So you're with her. So and she means a lot, right? You know, her, whatever she says means a lot. So it's not like some douchebag random, hey, you suck, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Get out of my face. But if somebody that close to you tells you that, be like, damn. Right? It's that potent. So you stay positive, man. You have a job. You know you've been doing good in life. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep getting better. Because we can all get better. Let's just point that out too. We can all get better as human beings. So fucking do it. Have that conversation with her. Get feedback from everybody that's around you, both, right? To see what's happening, and then just get to the bottom of it. All right? It's gonna be hard, but at the end of the day, it's so much better than living a lie or living with somebody that's gonna put you down the entire. Yo, I have friends that have married people who are when I say disgusting, but they're just really, really, really toxic. That's the word. Toxic. It's just not good. And they did it just because, hey, I've been with him or her for, 5 years, 10 years, might as well just get married. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. That's a disservice to yourself, my friend. So, yes, I think that's it, pretty much it. Hopefully I helped you out, Mr. Mega Man. And, yeah, if anybody's having problems similar to this, there you go, alright? So, I never thought I would be giving relationship advice, but here you go, YouTube. Just trying to help you guys. So, again, remember, email me if you have any problems, and I'll make some videos and try to help you out, give you some advice, alright? This is just advice. You do whatever you want to do. Laters.